Hey beautifuls! So today I am going to be transforming for you guys and giving you a holiday makeup tutorial. I was debating whether I was going to do an empties today or tutorial, but I figured I haven't done one holiday one in a hot minute, so that's what we're going to do today. And I'm celebrating with my Elfie shirt, and I'm not wearing a bra, so we're going to just stay down here. And I'm sorry that my phone keeps shaking. I'm using my new tripod, which if you guys didn't see in my recent vlogmas videos, I did a little Zaful haul. Still a little iffy about them whatsoever, but I've got a few comments from you guys being like, they're good, I've ordered from them all the time, and I'm just like, okay, but they misspelled really easy words on the website, so that kind of concerns me. But anyways, I apologize too if I seem a little weird in this video. I just watched Tana's most recent video. If you guys have not seen it, oh my like all that stuff she was talking about, like I'm just a little skeeved out at the moment. On a positive note, let's just get right into this. I've already done my face, so I will leave all the products I used on my face down below, but I didn't want to waste you guys' time by, you know, putting on my foundation and my primer and all that. So today I will be using my Too Faced Best Year Ever, I'm sorry about the light by the way, 2018 palette, which I love so much. It has been like my baby ever since I got it for my birthday. I have not used any other eyeshadow palette. So dead serious. I'm actually going to be kind of recreating this red eye look that I did a while ago. I'm not sure if I put a picture on my Instagram of it, but I definitely wanted to create something similar to it. I thought it was really pretty and really nice for a holiday party. Shout out to Cassie, because she was like, do you have any new holiday looks? And that made me think, hey, I probably should do the holiday tutorial, because I don't. The old ones are probably like ratchet AF. The only thing I will say about this palette that I don't like is that it doesn't have a mirror. Material is kind of like the Funfetti palette I got last year for my birthday, but there's no mirror in there. But then again, you get this planner set like I showed you guys, so I mean, I guess that kind of outweighs it. Starting off with my crease color, I'm going to take this color right here called Love Actually, and I'm just going to throw that in the crease. I've been obsessed with Deck the Malls. I really love putting a cool tone color in my crease just because I feel like it is the most flattering to my skin color. It just really brightens up my eyes and gives my eyes a little bit of dimension. Nothing there when I have my everyday makeup look, which if you guys want to see an updated everyday makeup routine, please let me know down below. I don't know, I feel like my routine has always stayed the same. Then I'm just going to blend it out a little bit with my blending brush. The only makeup brushes that you guys know that I use for the most part are Real Techniques, Elf, and Wet n Wild, because they're cheap and they get the job done, and I'm obsessed, and I just don't see the need to spend $360 on a new set. No tea, no shade. That's just a little Riddick. Next, I think I'm going to take Black Tie, which is just this black shadow, and it has like some shimmers in there. I'm just going to take like a tiny, oh hello, you can fall down, amount, that much, like not that much at all, and I'm just going to work that on the outer corner because I want this to be a very dark look. Very holiday-esque. I love that this whole palette too, I just want to say, is very Christmas themed and very holiday themed. Like the shadow names are so cute, like Black Tie, Christmas Carol, Santa's Helper, Deck the Malls. Like come on, it's just so cute. And I'll definitely continue to use this palette all throughout the year, not even just at the holiday time. I feel like this palette was kind of made for me in a way, because it's like best year ever, and I'm determined to have 2018 as my best year ever. Work that in the corner and a little into the crease, just because I want a nice, I don't even know what the correct terms are, and I'm supposed to be a beauty guru, but I like to say a nice shadowing effect, and so my eyes have dimension. I'm going to take this color right here, Plum Pudding, and I'm going to put that over near the corner of my eye, working into the middle. I'll just dab that right there. What I do so that the color doesn't transfer as much, even though like it still kind of does a little bit, I'll just take my brush into the crease and just push down so that it only stays on the lid mainly, but sometimes it obviously doesn't work out that way, because I will roughly put next to that Sleigh Bells, which looks really similar to this blush Will You Marry Me, which is so freaking pretty. I feel like the tones are very similar. You guys can't even tell, but pretty similar in my opinion, except this one definitely has more gold tones in it. We're going to take that and put that on the rest of the lid. Ugh, been doing a little too much banging with this palette. I've already destroyed it. It's fine. Going to take my blending brush and put it in the crease a little bit and just send out the outer edge of the colors. I'll see if I have to go back in again. I'm just going to put a little bit more plum pudding and sleigh bells on my lid just because I want it to really pop. So now I'm going to go in with this color right here called Halo, which again I feel like is very similar to #blessed, which this is the highlighter in the palette. I just feel like the tones are very, very similar. No, you guys can't really tell that well, but they're very similar in tone, so I kind of funny that they laid off that. I'm just going to stick the very front of my brush, put that in the corner. You guys know I used to be obsessed with doing this and kind of still am because I feel like it just makes everything pop. That's done. I'm still going to be using this palette, so I'm just going to put it over here for now. So I was going to do a winged liner and all that, but I feel like I haven't done wing liner in a very long time, and I don't want to like bore you guys with that. And I kind of feel like this look doesn't really need it because it's so intense already. Some nude liner, curl my lashes. And then I'm going to be taking the Benefit Roller Lash, which I am so obsessed with. Oh my goodness. And I'm very excited that I have kind of a Maybelline one now. It's like a dupe for it. Once I'm done with this mascara, I'm probably going to use that one next. It just like gets under there. It like gets everything. It's so good. I thought Benefit Their Real was good. I thought the Hypnose Drama by Lancome was good. I thought Too Faced better than Sex Mascara is really good. I really love that one. This one is like everything, you guys. Like, look at those lashes. It's just incredible. For lashes, I have two different options. I mean, of course, you could just go natural like this. Again, the roller lash is so freaking good. I highly recommend it to you guys if you want a higher end mascara or if you just want to buy the mini size. I'm not sure how much it is from Sephora, but this is a really awesome mascara. I'm so in love with it right now. It's not even funny. But if you want to go for lashes, again, I recommend the Kiss ones. The Kiss ones will do you no wrong if you are new to lashes because I have yet to try these. So I ended up picking these up when I went Christmas shopping and I had to pick up like some makeup wipes and stuff anyway. So these are the Debbie Wispies. These are the ones that everyone's like, oh my god, they're life-changing. So I'm debating whether I want to put these on. I mean, if you want to be more wispy or if you want to be more dramatic and we put on some Nicole Guerrero. I think we're going to try the Nicole Guerrero because I've been wanting to try them and I was going to try them the other day and kind of chickened out and I was like, ooh, I don't know if I should wear these today. An 8 a.m. on a Saturday morning. I don't know if these lashes kind of fit with that. Part's probably going to take a while, so I will jump back, let you guys know how I feel about them. Okay, so I'm sorry about the shaky camera again, but the lashes on. These are Nicole Guerrero's 143 lashes, which you guys can see. I actually do really like them. They're very plasticky. They're not as wispy and stuff, obviously, but I'm just putting a little bit of Benefit Roller Lash under there to just blend them. But these compared to actually the other ones, I don't know if it was just because I was new to putting on lashes or what the case was. The other ones from her, Casually Glamorous, I've worn a couple times. Hello. I've worn these a couple times now and I have to say they are comfortable, but they're just not as nice of a band to work with. Like these were very thick, but since I already have been putting on lashes for a while now, I kind of, you know, got the gist of where it's going to go and that sort of thing. So I do really love the Vlogger series. I only have Nicole's obviously because I love her, and the Vegas Nay ones, of course. I don't know. I'm still on the fence a little bit about them. I do recommend, of course, Kiss ones, and when I do try the Ardell ones, I'll let you guys know, but I've heard really good things, so I guess you guys should go for Ardell as well. The kind of lashes that I like, but I don't know if I would wear them necessarily with this look. It definitely does give them a lot more of a pop, so if you definitely wanted to like this much dramatic, if not, then just go a little bit wispy. We're going to move on to eyebrows. I use my usuals, which is the e.l.f. brow pencil in neutral brown. It is just the best color for me, personally, that I really like. I do have some other ones that I will be trying within the next few months. We'll see how that goes. Ugh, I already have to trim my brows again. It's just like a weekly thing at this point, and I'm not even taking hair vitamins anymore. I was taking those Sugar Bear ones when I got them in my Bless box, but other than that, just hide the stray hairs with concealer because I don't got time for that. So let's speed this up, shall we? Okay, brows are pretty much done. I love my brow routine now. I don't have to like mess with it so much. I am, for this look, going to be using the Maybelline Age Rewind because it's honestly just as good as high-end concealer, and you guys already know my whole weird thing with high-end makeup and drugstore. Like, I feel like I'd rather use drugstore makeup during the week and high-end during special occasions. If I did recreate this look for Saturday, which is David's Christmas party, David's work's Christmas party, I should say. Actually, it's his dad's Christmas party. Every year they have one for, I didn't wet my booty bender, but you know, so. And we're back. So now I'm just gonna blend out my concealer. I do my makeup the same. You guys have probably noticed, like, of course, like, I've changed things up throughout the years, but I pretty much do everything the same. Like, there's never any really specific, like, I do my makeup in the same order ever since I can remember, ever since the first beauty gurus I watched on YouTube. I just do everything pretty much the same. Just gonna go in with my Maybelline Fit Me powder, which in my opinion is, again, one of the best loose powders that the drugstore has put out. Mine is in color light. I feel like I could have used maybe a lighter shade. It's pretty good. It gets the job done. Just a few times I've seen orange, I felt like, especially with the Kat Von D one, which I do still have, by the way, but ever since I bought this one, I'm just like, I can't use anything else. This is like my favorite, without a doubt. I don't bake anymore either. I feel like I don't have to. I don't bake anymore because I just feel like my skin stays matte most of the time anyways. I mean, probably gets a little dewy because I do have my oily combo skin, but if you are dry skin, apparently baking's not that great for you to do. It makes your skin even more dry. Don't take it from me though, that's just what I've heard through the grapevine. So maybe if you do have dry skin and you bake and you notice your skin's flaking off more, or it's more dry and it's not as hydrated, check into that, because that could be a reason why. This is something that I have been doing for a little while now. I'm going to clean up my brows with this concealer. I usually will use either the Age Rewind or the Tarte Shape Tape or whatever concealer I have, but I'll just get some on this little Real Techniques brow angled brush, and then I will just clean up underneath my brows very slowly, especially since I make a lot of mistakes because I don't like to pluck under there all the time, and you guys probably don't even notice it like in my Instagram pictures because, you know, it's like airbrush like freaking Facetune City, but I don't really Facetune my face that much. My problem areas are areas that I hate about my face, which is definitely like my unibrow, my eyebrows, and probably like around my lips. That's pretty much all that I Facetune unless I have a really bad pimple. But I just want you guys to know that too, because my face ain't that flawless, but you know, some foundations I have, it's just like, and I'm like, oh, I love this. Sometimes I'll just take a little bit right here just to hide the stray hairs. It doesn't work that well, but I mean, it does something. Then I'll just blend it out with my fingers because I just want that all to blend in. And sometimes I accidentally take away the tail, so I just have to put that back. And then I will go back in with the Maybelline Fit Me powder, and I will just take a tiny bit, put it underneath where I just put that concealer to set it. And I know that you guys are like, oh my god, you're getting powder all over your eye look. Well, it looks crazy. I know, but we're gonna clean it up, don't worry. I'm just gonna wipe the excess away. And it's like it never happened. And it just looks a lot, well, this side's a little messed up now, but it looks a lot crisper. I don't know why I didn't do that for a very long time. I used to do that when I first started filling in my brows with the pomade. Times have changed. For contour today, I'm going to be using the BH Cosmetics Contour and Blush Palette, which I have been using my Smashbox one for so long, but I do genuinely love this one too. I got mine from TJ Maxx for 10 bucks. I think these retail up to like $14.99 or something like that, which is awesome for the size of the pans that you get. You get 3 highlight shades, 2 blushes, and a bronzer. I do have to say too, this is very pigmented. Like, this is very pigmented. It could easily be Patch City if you would like it to be, but just use a very light hand with it is my best advice if you do get this. And I'm just gonna carve out my cheekbones a little bit. I don't really do the intense contour anymore. I just kind of throw bronzer on and make it kind of look like contour, because it's 2017 and nobody cares about the highlight or the contour anymore. I feel like, I don't even know. What is the trend? All these weird brows? Is that the trend? Someone let me know, because I don't... Christmas tree brows. Who saw that? Who saw the Christmas tree brows? Yeah, that's the trend now. Not here, I'm sorry. Your girl got thick brows, but that ain't about to happen here. I always aim up, by the way, when I do contour, and a lot of you guys have asked, like, how I contour. I've watched Nicole Guerrero's video of how to do it, and she's just like, just always aim up. Like, from here, just go up. Even if it doesn't look right, just go up. Mine always ends up, like, muddy and patchy. I just don't care anymore. Do my makeup how I like it. Whatever gets me out of the house quicker. What makes me look decent. And just my nose a little bit. I don't do a lot there because I already got a big nose. Just going to get my chin a little bit. Behind my ear. I've been doing that because I noticed that it just meshes well. And something I haven't really been doing that much, I haven't been blending out my contour, but that's just because I feel like my contour is not as intense as it used to be. So I don't really feel the necessity to do it unless it looks really ratchet. I said the word, I'm sorry. Okay, so for blush, I'm just gonna go back into this palette. I feel like I don't want to do it too heavy because my eyes are already pretty red. So I'm gonna take this darker shade right here and just one time, like, there's so much freaking pigment. Swirl it around the apples of my cheeks, and then I carry it out a little bit to my contour. I never use more than 2 swipes of blush on this palette. That'd be way too much. Okay, and then I'm just gonna blend that out again quickly. Finally, for highlight, I am going to be using my Anastasia Sugar Glow Kit, and I already dropped it this morning, and a gumdrop almost went flying, but we fixed her. So, you know, you girl, you gotta stay there. I haven't even used you yet, honestly. The only ones I've used is Starburst, Butterscotch, and Marshmallow. This one's more of like, I don't know, it has like a pinky undertone to it. Maybe I'll use that actually. Actually, let's use that and see how it goes. So I'm gonna use a little gumdrop. So now I'm gonna have to be extra careful because I dropped it. Oh yeah, it's like that iridescent sort of highlight. Everyone's like, oh my god, holographic highlighter, and it's not holographic, but it just gives me a little bit of pink. That's cute. I think I'll do that too on the other side. Add to the red look. Of course, you don't have to do this. I remember when I was younger, I used to always match my eyeshadow to my outfits, and people were like, don't do that. Now looking back, I was talking to Christina, Danielle, and Elba last night. I'm like, why don't people do that? Like, it just makes sense. It just makes sense. It's so cute. On top of that, a little bit of Starburst, because it's also a little bit like, I'm very light-handed with the highlight now. Depends on the day. If it's like every day, I'm just like, oh, just do one swipe. We're good. Quick swipe of the brush, get off the excess, and then I will use my beauty blender. This is the Real Technique sponge, by the way, which is amazing, and I'll just go right over it to get some of the extra shine out so it like looks more blended. So sad she broke. And finally, I'm going to finish this look by spraying my face with, this is the Hard Candy Long Wear Setting Spray, which I did have this before in the old packaging, and it burned my face off. This sometimes still does that. I feel like it depends on the products that I'm using on my face. Maybe that's why I have that reaction, but for the most part, it hasn't been doing it, so I'm totally fine with it. But they have a whole new line of setting sprays, which I want to try more of them. I do really like this one now. I feel like they maybe reformulated it a little bit different, but if I'm still having like burning, maybe it's just the products I'm using. I don't know. I remember it was so bad, like it would hurt. Like I would get pains on my forehead, on my cheeks. I'm like, ow, ow, like what is, like someone was burning me. I'm like, what is this? So for lips, I'm just going to put on first this lip plumper by Grande Lips Cosmetics, I believe. Grande Cosmetics. I'm so sorry if I got your name wrong. It's the current lip plumper I'm using. It's really nice, but I do prefer the Sephora one. I feel like that one just has a little bit more of a punch to it. I'm just gonna let this set on my lips, take my hair down. So I just removed my lip plumper. That's what I usually do. I just put it on so it gets plump, and then I take it off because the girl only got time to do lip injections. I don't think I really would unless it was like my top lip, just because I feel like my top lip is a little bit weird and it's very not symmetrical, but I think that's any normal person, Sam. I'm gonna use this pale pink lip liner from NYX, and I'm just going to, I'm not the best at this. You're supposed to be a beauty guru. You're supposed to know what you're doing. I don't. There's my lined lips. I probably should sharpen that. Today I'm going to use the Tarte Tarteist Lip Paint in Birthday Suit, which came in my little Sephora thing, just because I feel like it looks very neutral and pretty, and I hope that would kind of go with this look. And I did wear this last night by itself, and I feel like it came off. I don't know. It was weird. And this is the completed makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it helped you out in some way and gave you guys ideas of what you want to do for a holiday look if you're going to a holiday party, especially for you, Cassie. I did this video especially for you because you kind of inspired me to do it. So I wasn't sure if I was going to, but I did. And I'm sorry again about the shaky camera. This is a new tripod, so I'm trying to work with it. I love you guys so much, and I hope you have an awesome day. Subscribe if you would like to see more of me. And like this video if you enjoyed, and turn on bell post notifications so you know when I post a new video, because YouTube is the same old, and now with this I can't say the word neutrality. I'm very concerned about the well-being of the internet and YouTube itself, so I'll be sure to turn on that post notification. Be sure to subscribe to my vlog channel because I'm currently doing Vlogmas, a little behind right now, but I'm gonna get videos up and be caught up by this weekend, so you guys will see that. But yeah, so I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.